Nintendo presents Yoshi's Story. Now this makes me feel good. This one right here. This game. Out of the blue, the island fell, darkened by an evil spell. I think it missed the first line of dialogue. The blink of an eye was all it took, and the island became a storybook. The super happy tree vanished too, and once happy Yoshi began to stew. I feel like it missed a line of dialogue. Hold on. Let's restart that demo screen. How about that? Let's see what the intro actually is supposed to be, maybe. It just doesn't have the intro. I don't know if that's just a glitch. Honestly, I spent like 10 minutes just trying to get this fucking cartridge to work. Let's talk about that. This Yoshi game was my childhood Yoshi game. It came out, what, 97? 98? Technically, my family did not own it, but my cousin did. You know, the cousin I talked about frequently in the past who, you know, I borrowed Banjo-Kazooie from. He had N64, PS1. He's the one I borrowed all the Spyro games from, at least the first three. That sort of thing. This was that family's cartridge, but it kind of came into our possession and basically became our own cartridge, because we kind of, I guess they gave it to us or let us borrow it, and we never gave it back, they never asked for it back, so we just have it. So this is my old childhood cartridge of Yoshi's Story that took me 10 minutes just to get working again, because it was very finicky. I was worried that like something was wrong with the N64, but then I got Chameleon Twist 2 working perfectly, which was the last thing I played on this N64. It worked perfectly fine. Then I put in Bomber N64, and I got it working after like a couple tries. So I was like, all right, so it's not the N64, it's not any of the cables, so it's definitely the cartridge of Yoshi's Story. And then I just kept turning, put it in, put it back out, taking it back in, putting it back out, all that stuff, just trying to get the damn thing to work. And eventually I did. But I figured, worst case scenario, I cough up the stupid $20 and get Nintendo Switch Online for the N64 capabilities, or I just play something else and not Yoshi's Story. But I wanted to play Yoshi's Story, and I got it working, so we're all good. Anyways, plot of this game, Baby Bowser turned Yoshi's Island into a pop-up book, and all the Yoshis are depressed because he stole the super happy tree. But then 6 baby Yoshis hatch from eggs, and they're still happy, and so they want to make everybody else happy and fix all the problems, so they decided to go after Baby Bowser and the Super Happy Tree. It's a very simple Yoshi game, all things considered. I feel a lot of people don't like this game. I understand why, but to me, it holds a special place in my smiling, cartoony heart, dangling from a fruit vine. Just turn the page and you'll see how happiness grows in a tree. So, here's the fun thing about this game. Wow, I played this when I was ulti at some point? When the hell was that? Jigfeds. As you can see, I never actually beat this game. Or at least fully, sort of. This game works really weirdly. The way it works is you only play one stage per world. So you play one of these 4 World 1 stages. This is just a level select, this is not the main game. And then, depending on how you do within the previous stage, with one particular collectible, you have different options for what you can play here for World 2. But you only play one. So you just basically play... You can beat this game in 6 stages if you just run through all of it. I'll get into it later. When did I play this? Oh my god, that 2013 livestream.net livestream I did. With, like, the Dazzle capture card. Yes, I remember it now. I played, like, Donkey Kong Country Returns for a bit during that. And Kirby Air Ride. That was the Kirby Air Ride stream when I got that one stupid rank thing by, like, a couple milliseconds. Like, one of my first live streams ever. I completely forgot about that. Huh. But yeah. So, what I'm going to be trying to do for this Let's Play, basically, is... Do you remember how I did Sonic Adventure 2 7 years ago? Basically, I put it all in order. Because, like, that game you play, there's a hero mode and a dark mode. And I put it all in chronological order instead of, like, I just played all hero mode and then all dark mode. I'm going to be doing something similar for this Let's Play. I'm going to play every stage, and it's... Oh, right. This was unintentional. Thanks, Tataka. I'm gonna be playing every stage, or gonna try to at least. And while the normal order would be like, say, for instance, one of my runs would be 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, 1. I will put it in the video order of 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4. And then all of World 2 stages and all of World 3 stages. So that kind of has like a slightly better flow, I guess. And then only one set of credits? I don't know. That's my goal for this Let's Play, and so it's gonna be a little bit out of order for what you guys see based on what I record, but I think it will ultimately result in a slightly more cohesive product. I don't know. Anyways, I'll get into that later. Also, just because it accidentally happened. The Tataka song Easter egg just plays if you sit on this trial mode screen for a while. He's the composer for Yoshi, he's also the voice actor for Yoshi, he worked on plenty of other games, and it's a little Easter egg he puts into plenty of things like Mario Paint, and Animal Crossing, and Pikmin 2, and other things. I don't remember everything he's worked on, but... yeah, he puts it into... It's an Easter egg. It's well known. I'm probably explaining it. I'm preaching to the choir. Whatever. Just, how do I... Can I... Aha. The Yoshis that were on that story have now all died and perished. Anyways. So. World 1 always gives you access to all 4 of its stages. So, we have the option of 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, and 1, 4. Treasure Hunt, Surprise, Rail Lift, and Tower Climb. Since this is my first playthrough, and I always get all these stages no matter what I do, let's try World 1, and I'll explain the basics of how this game works if you are unfamiliar. This does not matter at all. Eat Bomb. We get to pick what Yoshi I'm gonna be. I'm gonna be Blue Yoshi, because that currently matches the best Yoshi that I have available. Anyways. Yoshi's story is weird, if you're used to Yoshi's Island. The goal... You see these, like, 30 dots surrounding my screen right now? If you eat any fruit, like this apple right here, they'll fill up those dots. You beat a level by collecting all 30. But there's more than 30 in a stage. In fact, there are... hundreds. I don't know. There's a lot, basically. The only ones I'm gonna be really trying to go for are those green melons, however. The reason? This game has a very, very subtle difficulty element in that regard. You can beat any stage you want to, by just collecting fruit. There's always going to be fruit. The levels loop infinitely, basically. So, like, you just go through them and eventually you'll reach a looping point. But there's a bunch of different kinds of fruit. Those green melons, however, are the lucky... Well, not lucky fruit. The lucky fruit is that one roulette thing I did, and that just kind of means that, like, if I eat a grape, I get slightly more health. The green melons give you more points for your score, and there's always exclusively 30 in each stage, compared to the random amounts in any other stage of any other fruit. So there's a subtle little challenge of trying to get all 30 melons in every stage. I'm not going to super worry about that. If I miss a melon or two, it's fine. But I feel like that's kind of how you get a lot more engagement out of this game compared to just, like... running through it without caring and getting all the fruit you immediately see. Get out of the way of grapes. So, to just try and get a little bit more engagement out of the game, I'm going to be aiming for... I'm going to be aiming for as many melons as I can get, basically. We got a little heart fruit. I don't remember the exact trigger that makes that happen. I think it's just eat a bunch of fruit. When you're super happy like that, you can ground pound and turn enemies into fruit. But yeah, basically this is how this Let's Play is gonna work. I'm not super hung up on anything. There are also those little mini games that you can easily fail challenges for, like that little chomp race. Like if I was a bit too slow, I wouldn't have gotten all the melons I did. Also, it's very easy to just accidentally eat the wrong thing. Like I could have very easily accidentally eaten those grapes. Also, I should explain these random hopping babies. They're checkpoints. If I go to the one with number 2 and jump on him, he'll take me to number 1, and then there's 4 in each stage, usually. You know, kind of a really... If you don't understand what these things are, it's very freaking weird to just kind of ignore them. They're like weird tadpole things. Anyways. So, while I was talking about... Yoshi will gladly show you the way. He often stops to sniff a secret. Well, he ain't stupid after all. Okay, so these collectibles, these hearts, are how you unlock the other stages. There's 3 in every stage, and depending on how many you get in the previous stage, you have that many options for stages to select in the next world. So if I collect all 3 of them in this stage, then I can then I can choose all 4 of the World 2 stages to go to. So basically now I have that, I'll have 2 possible stages to go to in the next world. So those are the collectibles that will impact whether or not you can go... You select stages, basically. You can hit them with eggs as well. And... I'm just gonna follow Poochie for now and go back eventually, because I'm definitely missing some stuff. And there we go. Here's the end of the stage. This will loop us back, which means we did miss a bunch of Melons. Ow. You have kind of, like, vaguely... It's really easy to regain health in this game, basically. You just eat fruit or enemies, and you get health back. Hopping coins. Where'd the other one go? I think I scrolled it off screen, which sucks, because I think that's a melon. So this is kind of how this game works, basically. You go searching for melons. It's a melon hunt, basically. It's a scavenger hunt. And that's kind of what I like about it. But again, like, it's not the end of the world if you don't get everything. And I don't think I'm getting everything in this first stage, because... that's a lot of melons I'm missing, and I already kind of got to the end of it, so... Unless there's something else I'm missing. The tricky thing is there's also... a lot of secrets... hidden like that. Remember when Poochie was having me, like, stop in random places? You can find them by holding the R button and having Yoshi sniff them out. That's probably how you're supposed to easily get those coins that I missed. So, like, this is also a mechanic that's in the game, and will help you find these secrets, but I don't really want to just run around. I thought I tried the ground pound for that one. Sniff things out, Yoshi. Yeah, see, we're just getting coins at this point. So they're just, it's sniffing out basically any secret, really. Alright. I like making it feel like there's an earthquake going on. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to get all the melons, which kind of surprises me because this is only the first level, but yeah. Like, this is kind of how, in a way, this game can be tough, is that, like, you don't always know where everything is, and here we are at the beginning of the stage. And as you can see, we missed a lot of stuff. There's a hidden melon here. It's possible that some of those info boxes that I was kind of ignoring were, like, also giving me hints to where to what to do. like, to be able to sniff things out. It's not usually like super arbitrary how to get melons. And again, I'm probably gonna, once I kind of go through this like first sniffy section over again, I'll just break down and like eat a bunch of grapes. I'll do like Knuckles the Echidna. But yeah, this is what I like about Yoshi's story, is that, like, it is simple. It's arguably one of the simplest Yoshi games ever. But I do like this little extra added challenge of just, like, if you want to try and go for all 30 melons, it's an option for you. And that's cool to me, that it's, like, this subtle bit of difficulty. I acknowledge that the game is far from perfect, and I totally get why people, especially fans of like the original Yoshi's Island, would look at this and kind of be iffy. Especially since the 30 melon thing is also I'm gonna just start eating grapes. The 30 melon thing is definitely like not for everybody. That's kind of inarguable. Because like Yoshi's Island originally was not just for completionists. It was for people who just like Yoshi gameplay, and like the Yoshi gameplay here is fine, but it's not Yoshi's Island on the Super Nintendo, certainly not. But I still respect it for what it is, and I like what it is and what it gave us. Also, I did mention earlier that like I joked about how like you can just accidentally eat the wrong thing. Part of the reason is that like Yoshi's tongue will home in a little bit. Not 100%, but it has vague homing properties. So like that's why it can kind of be a little That's why it can be a little that's why it can be a little tough, but yeah. Either way, that's what Yoshi's story is like. And that's how I'm going to be playing this game. Go for all the melons I can, and eventually I'll give up and get grapes. Because grapes are currently they are what my lucky fruit are, and I think I get more points for that. And that's also how like the trial mode works, is like you try and get the best score you can by getting as many melons as can, as many things as you can. Like it's kind of like a score-based game. In a way, it's like a Sonic game. In a way, replay the stages until you can do the best that you can. So I'm not exactly sure how I'm gonna cut this video around. I don't know exactly the best points in which to cut things around. So I'll figure that out in editing. For now, I'm just gonna keep going, press the A button. Alright, so now that stage 1 is done, I'm on a new story playthrough because I just got done finishing one. So that's how this works. I just did a stage in World 6, which is the final world. And now I'm here, back again, because we got more worlds to do. It's like a good version of Shadow the Hedgehog. Eat bomb. So every time I eat a banana in this version... Oh, hey! Well, that's a spoiler. Well, I guess now you know that in the future I get a black Yoshi. I didn't know they stay permanently. Huh. Alright, well, I haven't used Pink Yoshi yet. You gotta remember that I'm eating bananas now. Alright, Fuzzy Wiggler time. Bonk, 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 honk. Honk, 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 honk. Alright. Let's see if I can get all the melons. because I have not done that yet in any of my levels. And it would be pretty cool to be able to do so, if I do say so myself. And I feel like I remember this stage and being actually able to do it in this one. Because this is obviously an early stage. Goodbye! Well, there's a heart. I love, you know, it's gotten really overused in a lot of other Yoshi games. Honk. But I really do like the aesthetic in this game. Like, excuse me, of the arts and crafts aesthetic. A lot of modern Yoshi games, like, inspired from this game and, like, just stopped doing anything other than it, which has resulted in Yoshi's Woolly World and Crafted World. Can you find the special jar? I bet it's in here. I don't particularly care for it in other Yoshi games, but in this one I think it works. Hello, time for a minigame. These are gonna tilt, and we need to make sure that they don't tilt off into death. Or hit anybody in the face. Fuck you. Alright, well I'm down 7 melons now, because I couldn't jump over that guy. He was the only obstacle in the way. Alright, so we're trying to get everything but 7 melons now as a result. So much for being good at this level. I don't think I'm gonna get all 30 melons, honestly, because, like, I feel like this was my one chance at being capable of doing it. I remember these grapes. I believe I remember these grapes. I think these are the grapes that ruined me the last time I tried to do it on this stage. On that one stream I mentioned.
No! Where was that grapes? Where was that grapes? I did not see grapes.
Let's see if we can at least get 23 melons. How about that? It's kind of... This one doesn't move. Apparently all that's here is coins. I'm trying to figure out what... In later levels I've learned, you push these into each other, into duos, and you get melons from them. But this one's just not giving me anything. I'm just gonna leave it for now. This one can be pushed. But not anywhere else. Hello, friend. He's kind of vaguely controlled by you. Can I get rid of this? Oh! You're that guy. And now that box is gone, I can push this one over here. All the way over. And then when these two are touching, they turn into melons. Alright. I solved the issue. I solved the surprise. Let's move on. What do you have to say? Here's a bee. It's dead. Go away. Go away. I've learned how these boxes work. Which obviously kind of should probably tell you guys that I'm going to fail those boxes in the future episode. Go away. Interesting. There's just a box down here. Ah, there's another one over here. Oh. Oh, I'm out. One moment. Un momento, por favor. You can stop existing at any moment. Thank you. Excuse me, Shy Guy. Why? Puffins! Apparently those guys are in this game. Why can't I push that one this way? I must be able to somehow get this one up these platforms. But I'm not sure how. Melon hunting is difficult, guys. All I'm getting are coins! Is there a secret over here? Oh, I'm getting our coins! Hmm? It's just coins. I don't... Because I need to press these two together, but I can't figure out how to get this one up the slope or this one up the platforms. Confusion! Excuse me. Okay. Well, here's another one of these guys down. Excuse me. Puffins. If I have this, can I, like, break these for... Melons? Nope. That was a lot of coins that I just couldn't get up randomly in the sky. What does this have to say? Is this talking about the coins? Yep. Hmm. Let me get around you! How many am I missing? Because I know I missed 7, so that removes the entire left hand. I'm missing 3, and 2 are probably in those boxes. And this is the end of the level. So I'm missing 1 that I don't know where it is. All these trees have things. And then I'm just missing these 2 that I can't figure out. Oh, I accidentally teleported. There's a secret there, but I don't know how to get to it. It's faster if I just run at this point. Oh, it ate away all my puffins. They're not allowed to exist outside of where they were before. Alright, I give up. It's stupid. There's no way to get a thing over to it. I don't get it. Doesn't make sense to me. Whatever. Let's try and go for bananas, because those are my lucky fruit this time. I did my best. I wasn't getting it anyway. Man, lots of bananas over here. I don't know how you're supposed to get that secret. It's kind of a thing in the way, you know? Clearly I was missing something here, but I genuinely have no clue what. It just doesn't seem possible. Oh, this one just has a flat-out melon in it. What about the other one, then? Whatever. Let's just loop back to the beginning. And I'll grab some bananas. I never opened you. Okay. Alright, well, could have been better, could have been worse. 9 bananas does not make for an unhappy Yoshi. Let's see how we did. 3,980. Not bad. Not bad. Hey there, I'm Editing Ulti, and I realized midway through this Let's Play that the way I'm recording it makes it really awkward to remember when I'm actually ending these episodes. So, if I don't remember to edit anything, I'm just gonna play this exact audio clip. You might hear it multiple times for all I know. You might hear it at the end of every episode for all I know. I'm gonna try my best, but, if I don't remember, well, then here's this audio clip saying that I'll see you guys in the next episode for more Yoshi's story, where we start the next stages and stuff. So, I'll see you guys then, and I hope you are enjoying the Let's Play.